Hey guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com, and today we're driving the 2018 Mercedes E63S. So the S gives us the extra horsepower and torque, which we'll go through in the video. This car also has ceramic brakes. When you see those golden calipers on an AMG, that means ceramic. So we got a ton of stopping power. This car was over $100,000 brand new, and now we're gonna drive it today in race mode. Look at this beautiful interior. It's like a chocolate colored interior, fantastic, wow. Really striking color combination, and it is on sale right now at Montclair Acura in Verona, New Jersey. Love this carbon fiber, and you can play around with all these gauges here. It is really an amazing car. We can do different massages here, different intensity, high intensity, high relaxing back, high relaxing shoulder. Let's try the back. Then we can activate the massage. We can do the classic massage. We can play around with all the gauges here. We can go through all our menus. Amazing car to drive. Love the steering wheel here, paddle shifters. It's actually a 9-speed dual clutch. So let's take it out for a spin. Hey guys, it's Glenn from Glenn's Car Collection, and we are driving the E63S Amg. Now this car is a 2018, so it's the redesigned car. It has cost over $100,000. It's got 603 horsepower from a twin turbo V8, 627 foot-pounds of torque. 0 to 60 according to Mercedes at 3.3 seconds, and it is all-wheel drive. We're riding in sport handling mode, race mode, so we get all the crackles and pops, and we have the 9-speed dual clutch automatic. Now we're going to take it on some turns because it is a heavy car, 4,500 pounds, and we'll see how she does. All right, so let's see how she does. Second gear, driving in manual mode. Whoa. Wow, sounds amazing, doesn't it? Fix the mirror here. Wow, this car's fast. This is at race mode, so we have the electronic nannies shut off. It is loud in this mode. Let's do a downshift. Whoa. I am getting a back massage at the same time I'm doing this, so it's got really cool. It's got the S's come standard with the Burmeister audio, the massage seats. Wow. Wow, and we're going easy because we have speed limits we have to adhere to, but wow, this is a fast car. Very comfortable. So the E63 obviously would have a stiffer suspension than a regular E-Class, and I think if you buy one of these cars, you absolutely have to go for the AMG, don't you? So new, they're over 100 grand. Used, this car is such a good car that used, they're still like about 90. You can get this one under 90 grand. Thanks again to Montclair Acura in Verona, New Jersey for providing me with the car. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, guys. The more subscribers I have, the more cool cars I can review. All right, so we're gonna take it through some turns here. It's 4,500 pounds, so I'm not gonna expect too much. We just drove we've driven a Ferrari here, a Tesla, so let's see how this goes. All right, having trouble with my camera mount, so I gotta hold it. Let's accelerate. Now, it does take off the electronic nannies when you are in race mode, so I don't recommend it for street. You hear, you feel the weight for sure, but that's okay. You're not buying this to autocross. Oh, wow. The acceleration with the all-wheel drive is out of this world. I believe 3.3 seconds. Now, we reviewed a modified 2014 E63S, and that was phenomenal. The downside of that car was probably the transmission. It still used that wet clutch instead of a torque converter, so the shifts weren't the best, but everything else about the car I really loved. I didn't love the gauges so much. I guess it had the classic gauges. I love these new gauges, and you can configure these into all different styles. This obviously has a lot of carbon fiber, as you can see here. Pretty amazing. Let's downshift. Whoa, nice. You get the crackles and pops in race mode. Unfortunately, we're behind slow traffic, so we're going to do an upshift. It gives me my display here, my speed, what gear I'm in. It's telling me I should upshift. No, thank you. It says I should upshift to fourth. No, I don't want to. going below the speed limit because we're behind a slow truck here. Whoops. Oh, this has ceramic brakes, I forgot to tell you. So this car is very, very grabby with the ceramics. When you see those goldish color calipers, they're like a goldish orangey color, that means ceramics. This is a treat to drive. I wish I was closer to the highway. I'd like to rip this once or twice on the highway. All right. Wow. Race mode is how you have to drive this car. Actually, don't do that on the street. The massage is good. It's a hot massage. Nice. You can do your anywhere you want on your back. You could do it on your shoulders. Still in third gear. So much torque with that 627 pound. And remember, all of this from a 4-liter twin turbocharged V8. Let's see if we can go to second here. There you go. Oh, it's got built-in radar. That's cool. You definitely need that when you're driving this car. This is probably, you know, more of a highway car, more of a daily driver. You're not going to take it to autocross. You're not going to take it to a track day. It's too big and heavy for that. But if you want to have a cool car, I'm really seriously considering this as my next real estate car. I got 2 years left on the M340iX drive. I can definitely see driving, leasing one of these or buying a used one. Put it through some more turns. Wow. We're on the street, so we got to adhere to speed limits, but this car wants to go. Oh my God, does it want to go? So upshift to fourth. Dual clutch is pretty good. You know, it could be a little jerky around town or stopped at lights because I'm driving in manual mode, so I have to do all the shifting. So I think if I had it in auto mode like I had it before, it'd be perfectly fine. It's always asking you to upshift because it probably wants to save the gas because I'm sure it sucks gas. So we've been getting 6.7 miles to the gallon on this little, but we were stuck in some traffic though. All right. Little acceleration. Now we have traction control on. Watch for cyclists. Be respectful. Wow, this car is fast. Wow, so we even have a little RPMs in between the two gauges here for that exact feed the gas. Wow. So when you have the electronic nannies on, it'll keep that oversteer away, obviously. When you go in race mode and take all those electronic nannies off, you're going to get a little bit of oversteer there. And that's what makes this fun about the car. So you can even do rear drive mode with it. You have to go through the menus and get to that drift mode and drive it in rear drive mode. And there's a lot of buttons to press, so you do not get in there accidentally. And you also can do a race start, but since this car is for sale, I'm not going to do that. It wouldn't be fair to the new owner of the car. All right, so why do I like this more than the new M5? Well, the sound, the M5 definitely does not have the sound. This is more a muscle car, and this car scares me a little bit. The M5 definitely could get a great lap time, probably a faster lap time than this. This is going to be, I think, more of a handful, but that's the joy. You know, the M5 is so stupid fast, but it doesn't have the drama of this car. And you know what? I like drama in my cars. If you're going to pay the payments or have that depreciation, get a car that gives you some drama, for God's sakes, you know? That really excites you every time you drive it. The only downside of this is the weight, but you know what? The M5 is literally just as heavy, feels just as heavy. So there's, maybe the M5 feels a little lighter. And again, I'm not driving them back to back, but honestly, I think I would pick this car. This actually has a better resale than the M5. So if we compare 2018s with 2018s, the M5 are already in the $70,000 to $80,000 range, where these cars are still like in the $85,000 to $95,000 range. So I think that's really telling something that AMG hit it out of the park with the 2018 and up model. All right, guys. We're going to take it in the twisties one more time. Give ourselves a little gap here. Special thanks to Montclair Acura in Verona, New Jersey. Check them out, guys. Check out their inventory. Thank you so much for allowing me to review this car. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. And remember, the more subscribers I have, the more cool cars I can review. We've done the 488, the Lamborghini Urus, the Tesla Model X, the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. So keep subscribing, guys. We're going to have more and more better cars. All right. You guys take care. I'm going to hang out in these twisties for the rest of the afternoon. Off camera, of course. So I'll see you next time, guys. Take care. Wow, is this car fast?